We're here with senior corner Ashton Hundley. Ashton, thanks for your time this morning. Just first, talk about 4-year player in the program now. Talk about your progression, your role, switching from offense to defensive side of the ball, and just how you've been able to kind of take it 1 year at a time in that regard, but also making the most of the opportunities available to you.
Okay. Freshman year and sophomore year, I started at running back, but last year during the season, Coach Priest asked me if I would make that transition to defensive back just to help out with the team, and I took that opportunity to the fullest just to help the team out, not thinking about my own, what I wanted to do, but wanted to do what's best for the team and the best outlook for our success. So I took that, the biggest opportunity for me as a personal and as a team aspect as well. And I think that transition has been pretty smooth so far.
Good. And defense has been very solid this year. Obviously creating a number of turnovers each game. Last week you were able to get an interception and create some turnovers yourself. Just talk about kind of the defensive as a whole and how that is a huge priority for you guys in games is that turnover margin.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Coach Schumacher always pressures us and tells us to make turnovers. That's the name of the game for us, to create turnovers. Last week we did make a lot of turnovers, and that's what we want to do, especially for this week as well.
Yeah, last week came up a little short versus St. Xavier on the road there. Talk a little bit about that game. It was back and forth, came down to the wire last couple possessions. Maybe some things you guys have learned from that game to be able to apply in practice this week in preparation for St. Francis.
Well, what we learned from last week is that we just have to finish everything. When we're on the field, we got to finish drives, make plays. Limit our turnovers on the offensive and defensive side, and just got to do what's best for us defensively to get our offense out there as quick as possible so we can make plays.
Preparation for St. Francis, ranked 4th in the country, very good, all-around football team. Talk about some keys or maybe points of emphasis that you guys have stressed this week in practice to be able to beat them.
Some things that we stressed out this week during practice is defending the deep ball. Their quarterback really wants to throw it out there, so we just have to be able to defend the deep post and double moves and stuff like that, and make them a run-first type of defense. So that's one thing that we are really focusing on as well. They have a good receiving core, but as a secondary, we are really motivated to get things done this week. So.
Good. Well, thanks for your time this morning. Good luck this week against St. Francis. Corner senior Ashton Hundley.